drop it into my mouth.
5-second rule. Bum it, bum it, bum it. Hey guys, my name's Karl. I am from Kinnaird Butcher Shop in Delhi in Larbert, Falkirk, and I'm here today to show you how to break down the pork middle. Comes for this section here on the pig, and this wee beauty is a Berkshire all the way from Macduff in Wishaw. From the middle, you're getting multiple cuts. You're going to have your pork belly, you're going to have your pork tomahawk steaks, your pork fillet running down the inside, and your double loin end for chops or porchetta style comes from the middle. Flipping over, taking your good sharp knife, eye of the fillet you want to go just above, nice straight line to join up with the end. So you're through, feel the ribs and down. From here all you need to do is seam away from your ribs, like so. Skin on, but we'll remove that in order to get the burnt ends. So all you have to do, upside down, underneath, you're just going to skim straight down the skin, nice and slowly. Slowly work your way down. Like so. And that leaves you your skin and your pork belly. So skin, nice and easy. Pork crackling, that'll be used for that. And your burnt end bellies, that's your first two cuts. Back to your middle. For your pork tomahawk steaks, we're simply going to cut down between the ribs and down to split to get chopped. So from here, straight through the skin, down to the bottom, we'll do 2 or 3, like so. Take your saw or meat cleaver, whatever you prefer, and we so, and that is your pork tomahawk. This one is skin on, but preference, we'll take another couple for skin off. So for skin off, dead simple, you're just going to run down the very inside of the skin. Get a wee grip, and so. So again, more crackling, nothing goes to waste, and then that's your skin off tomahawk. So next, removing your pork fillet, arguably most tender. Following your ribs down the inside, you're just going to take your knife and weave all the way down, making sure not to score. Pushing the meat away as you go. So, light tidy up of your pork fillet. Down the side, find your seam. And just take that away. Small skim of your gristle. When skimming your sinew, your gristle, it's always important to have a super sharp knife. Make sure you're not damaging the meat. Makes it a lot easier to do as well. Your bottom end of the middle, perfect for porchetta. Skin will be staying on, so in order to bone, we take our last rib that's left as a guide. Sharp knife in, slowly work your way across, removing the meat from this bone. From here, just fold the meat back and you'll see all the ribs running in. Again, you want to get nice and tight behind them. Slowly pushing the meat away, all the way up. Wee bone hiding, like so. And again, coming round to go under the base plate, being careful with your eye of the fillet. Slowly pushing away. Bringing up and removing all the bones, like so. Leaves you your loin section. From here, in order to get a porchetta style, whether you're filling it with fresh veg or seasonings, take your larger knife and you're going to butterfly this open. It's always good to get a nice curve round the eye, open it up as much as possible. So bringing the belly pork back, a wee bit of bacon if you are wanting to do your own curing. Before removing your belly, this is still attached, you would get your middle. So you would simply bone out, as I did, without taking it completely off, and roll. When it's rolled, you get that nice shape like so, which gives you your middle bacon. When removed, that's your streaky bacon, which comes from the belly when cured, and the bacon that everyone knows, the loin. Cured, plain or smoked, that's where it's there. That's where it's there. That's where it comes from. Who's that? Back to porchetta. In order to butterfly, nice big knife, sharp as always. You're going to come in just above your fat coverage and come straight down in one full swoop, which opens up your loin. And then your second cut is just above to come straight through in order to get a nice even thickness all the way across, like so. That then enables you to fill your insides with your choice of rub or fresh seasonings, to then bring everything in, fold it back, roll it up, which then gives you that nice spiral in the centre. Now we're rolling a fat one. Take your end, keep your ingredients nice and tight in. Make sure nothing's coming out the back. Flip it over for fat side up. Now you're ready to tie. Take your butcher's string, sliding under, always start in the middle to get a nice spacing. Simplest knot you can do, arguably the strongest, is basically just a double knot on its side. Take your loose end to the right, make a loop, put it through, slight tighten. Again, make a loop, feed it through, tighten, sluice, thumb for pushing, pull and tighten, wee knot between, finishes. Cut off your end and simply repeat both sides. So in, loop, in, tighten. Once all your knots are tied, you're going to be left with beautiful rolled, tied porchetta, all your seasoning lacing through the centre eye, and it is ready to be cooked. Now let's know, we're going to score the fat. We're going to take the knife, we're going to give nice light scores to the fat, like so. Butchery completed, porchetta, pork tomahawks, pork belly, skin, pork fillet. We're now going to jump over to Scott and we're going to give a bit of a cook.
So we're just going to hit the pork belly burnt ends, came from Karl. The butcher just took the pork middle apart. We're just going to hit it with a little bit of oil and that'll allow the rub to stick to the meat. And we're just going to mix them up with our hands and get the oil all over the pork belly. So these have got the little scrumptious pork belly burnt ends, be lovely and soft and unctuous. And then we're going to take our Pigasus rub and give them a liberal coating. And don't worry if some goes onto the tray, because we'll get our hands in there and we'll get the whole lot coated up. So they've got a nice covering. That'll add loads of colour, loads of flavour to the pork, and once we start putting some smoke into that and the fat starts to render down, they'll be beautiful. The good thing about putting the oil on the meat is that the rub kind of instantly goes onto the meat and it's not dry. You kind of want the rub to soak into the meat before you put it on the smoker so it doesn't burn. Look beautiful already. We're going to put that in the Kamado Joe smoker. This is our Big Joe. We've got it set up indirect, so we've got the charcoal over on the right hand side and we've got the grill on the left. So we're just going to put these away from the direct flame and they will cook away. Cherry wood chunks, and we're going to put 3 of them and just put them around the outside of the charcoal so that they smoulder away. And we'll shut that down to start cooking. We're looking about 300 degrees Fahrenheit on the Kamado Joe will be a good temperature to cook these at. The vent opens slightly at the bottom, about 2 inches. It's open at the top, and that should settle about 300 degrees when it gets up to cooking temperature. So again, with the oil, just a little bit to help the rub. Here I'm going to use Montreal steak and burger seasoning. Let them rest up there a little bit and let some of the fat render. Got a nice colour on them, so we don't want to ruin that.
What's this? Sorry, I wasn't.
It's wood.